Set it wise, as we said, you're a little bit sort of narrow with the feet. Ball was back in the stance. Hands were definitely too far forward. So we're de-lofting the golf club now for one. So any high lips you're going to struggle to get out of, okay? And by having the club coming down steeper with the hands being forward as it will do, you're going to dig into the sand quite a lot, okay? And having the ball back in the stance, the only way to make contact with the sand now is for your head to move back towards that right side to try and add the sort of contact and get the ball out, coming out a little bit low, those a bit flatter, gets out of this bunker, but on a deeper bunker we're going to struggle, okay? So if we look here on this right hand one, wider base, ball forward, we're trying to get the club to sort of glide and slide under the goalpost. Look at the height that ball's coming out there now. That's almost level with your knees before the ball's even got out the bunker, you see. So that trajectory, that ball's going to be coming out nice and high, and it's keeping that weight onto that front foot, trying to slide the club. Almost the analogy we said about raking the bunker. You get nice and wide, you get nice and low, and you rake the sand long and low. It's not steep and dig, okay, or trying to pick it off the top. Okay. If we try and get the self nice and wide with the base, we're automatically now underneath. The natural arc of the swing is going to be lower than the golf ball, and it's the one shot in golf we're trying to miss the ball, as we said, to get under it. So by getting underneath the golf ball, widening your stance, getting the weight lower, squatting your knees down, we can now slide under that golf ball, pops up in the air, okay, and you can be quite aggressive then, because 9 times out of 10, hopefully 99 times out of 100, you're making contact with the sand. You have to try and lean back to ensure the contact. If you're relying on a movement in the swing to hit the sand, if that movement doesn't come in or it comes in too much, you get too much sand or not enough, and the ball's whizzing out the green the other side. Okay, so wider, slide and glide. Okay, not narrow and try and pick it off the top. Make sense?
Yeah, it makes
good
sense,
stuff.
definitely.
I would use that sand iron though more often than not, to be fair. I wouldn't be going towards those lob wedges. I think with those lob wedges and those clubs you've got there, try a couple, but I'm suggesting with this method they're going to be tricky to